The mayor of music, is it the mayor of music or music and mayor? Robert Mayer Jr. Which one is it?
Well, I heard it's the mayor of music.
I read that not too long ago. I was reading an article about you, and that's what they had in that. So we're going to get into this online series you got, but tell us what you do, man. What I've been trying to figure that out for I don't know how long now. What is it you do, and what's your background in music? Because you're really into music.
Absolutely. Well, it's funny what I do because I work for myself and I run my own company. It's hard to explain what I do, but the concept of SoFX is entertainment and development company. Okay. The idea of entertaining with that twist of development, what I find is a lot of people in the arts and music and entertainment are lacking that. Not all of them, but they're lacking a little bit of something in between. Yeah. So their whole life becomes their art or their sport or their this or their that. So the idea of development is to take the talent and make them a well-rounded person in every aspect, using that talent as their root to grow their tree, so to speak. That's what I do. I help people. I stage people. I create events. And it all comes out of the heart. Like, I host events more than I play events. Okay. And it comes out of the heart of the musician myself. That I come from Nova Scotia. I used to go to Nova Scotia every summer, and we'd have family reunions, family picnics. Grandma would be playing the spoons. Uncle Tom playing the everything. Every person was doing something. Yeah. And it was fun. It was collective. It was warm. It was family. It was the moments that I treasured the most. Yeah. And so music to me is the banding concept. That's where I come from. Music. I play guitar. I play my mom's guitar that she learned 7 days once on. Yeah. And then I started playing it, and I still have that guitar. And it just went from there. I used it as a vent for me to communicate what I can't speak to the world. That's when I started to write and do music. And I realized that the heart of artists are out there, and it's secretly hidden in their music.
Okay, so I got a question. How long does it actually take to learn to play guitar? I actually have a guitar. I don't know how to play it. I bought it because I needed the speaker that came with it. And it's an electric guitar. Right. It's I love it. I got it standing as an ornament, but maybe I should learn to play it. How long would it take me to learn how to play this guitar?
Well, when you think about the guitar, there's only 6 strings, and 2 of them are the same. So there's only 5 strings on it. Okay. And then 6 is the 2 ends are E strings, so the same sound octave from each other. So you're already learning how to play guitar. I can teach you how to play guitar in 2 minutes.
Okay, good. I might take you up on that because I really should learn how to play this thing. I love music, as you know. So yeah, it's an amazing thing. Now you have a program called the Canadian Original Music Series. That's an event that you actually put on live. Tell us a little bit about that because that's a main part of your business.
Absolutely, it's one of the 3 parts of how everything moves with the stages and the events that we do. But the Canadian Original Live Music Series, COLMS, it kind of weird. It came out of words that nobody can compete with. So I want it to be something that anybody in Canada could be a part of. So it's cool. Every single word is exactly the root of what it is. There's nothing else there. I have a thing for live because the word is 2 words, live and live. Yeah. So I think that's cool. And as a writer, as a brain that gets bored with boredom, and words are really neat to me. And the symbols behind the words are so amazing that we all see in pictures, you know that. And sometimes we lose that ability to see in pictures, but really these words are symbols. So they blow me away. I love that. But the word live, live, live.
Yeah.
It's one word that means so much. It means, so I love it. The Canadian Original Live Music Series is meant for original musicians come to the stage and show their stuff and be built up because of the philosophy and the words they're singing and encouraged to speak. And that's the whole point. We got a world that it's low touch. Yep. And they're afraid to speak. I want to encourage them to speak. Use their voice. Our number one instrument.
Yeah, and I've seen that go on at one of the local establishments here. And the cool thing is that it teaches them to have a performance. It's one thing to know your songs and be able to play your songs, but it's that in between when you're interacting with the crowd or you're getting things ready and keeping people engaged so they're not leaving the bar or whatever while you're doing that is critically important. So that's cool. So now we're in lockdown mode. You're taking your stuff virtually. Is it only one that you had? So is this the second one that you're having on the 420 or is it?
So this is the second one. We did a trial on March 28th and it went really well. Because we're getting really great response too, because people are wanting to be a part of it. And because I'm asking the Live 5, which is like a focused interview within 5 minutes to find out something about themselves and one good song, or if they're a talent, they can say something motivational. So, but the musicians get the extra, 15 minutes on top of the 5 to inspire us with their very best. And we're gonna have some fun. Some of it's gonna be pre-recorded, some of it's going to be live. We had some good wisdom from you, talking about getting some pre-records as best we can to deal with the internet issues. So we're doing all of that. We're trying to just make it interactive and fun. That's all. Big fun. 420 minutes is 7 hours on 420 for 4 to 20 minutes at a time. Pretty cool.
Now, did you plan that around? Because isn't 420 the whole marijuana thing? Is that planned around the same thing? Because I think Brad always does a concert at 420 in Toronto. He used to anyway.
So I'm playing on the 420 for sure. Like I'm playing on the Canadian 420 collective. I'm not necessarily on the cannabis culture, more on the hashtag of the 420. It's a fun time. Hey, I believe, they say it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Yeah. I think, 420 is 40 minutes before 5 o'clock, where we should be calming down anyway. So not necessarily taking substance or abusing anything. Yeah. The fact is the time. 420 is before 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock we eat. Our evening is all we have when we're working. Yeah. So that's the whole idea, is to bring people together, the Canadians together in a fun way.